Are you ready to prepare the perfect holiday feast? Well, you've come to the right place. I'm Bob Rozelle, here to guide you on this culinary journey. You see, a holiday feast is not just about the main course, it's also about the delectable side dishes that truly make a meal complete. And today we're going to delve into the art of preparing two such exquisite sides: the creamy, dreamy whipped potatoes with butter and the vibrant, aromatic roasted herb vegetables. These are not just any side dishes, they're the ones that will transform your holiday roast from good to unforgettable. They're the ones that will have your guests asking for seconds and maybe even thirds. So roll up your sleeves and get ready to dive into a world of flavors and textures that will tantalize your taste buds. Stay tuned to learn how to prepare these scrumptious dishes. First off, we're going to start with our whipped potatoes with butter. Ladies and gentlemen, let's dive right in, shall we? Now, the beauty of whipped potatoes lies in their simplicity. You'll need just 4 ingredients: russet potatoes, unsalted butter, heavy cream, and a dash of salt to taste. That's it, simple, isn't it? Start by peeling the potatoes. You'll want to cut them into even pieces to ensure they cook uniformly. Then pop them into a pot of cold water, bring it to a boil, and let them simmer. The potatoes should be fork tender, and this usually takes about 20 minutes. While the potatoes are cooking, let's talk about butter. Some might ask, why butter? Well, butter is the secret to that rich, creamy texture we all love in whipped potatoes. It adds a depth of flavor that takes the potatoes from ordinary to extraordinary. Now, once your potatoes are tender, drain them well. This is crucial because any remaining water can make your potatoes gummy. And we don't want that, do we? Next, return the drained potatoes to the pot and add in your butter. How much, you ask? Well, that depends on how decadent you want your potatoes to be. I usually go for about half a cup of butter for every 2 pounds of potatoes, but feel free to adjust to your liking. As the butter melts, it will coat the potatoes, giving them a glossy sheen. Then pour in the heavy cream and start mashing. Don't be shy now, get in there and whip those potatoes until they're fluffy and light, and don't forget to season with salt. Remember, the key to perfect whipped potatoes is patience. Take your time and don't rush the process. You'll be rewarded with a dish that's smooth, creamy, and oh so delicious. And there you have it, perfect whipped potatoes with butter, but we're not done yet. Next, we're moving on to our roasted herb vegetables. Imagine a medley of your favorite vegetables, all beautifully roasted and seasoned with a blend of aromatic herbs. Sounds delightful, doesn't it? To create this culinary masterpiece, you'll need a selection of vegetables. Think carrots, bell peppers, zucchini, and perhaps some Brussels sprouts. The choice is entirely up to you. Now let's talk herbs. We're using rosemary and thyme today, both known for their robust flavors and aroma. However, feel free to experiment with your preferred herbs. Maybe you fancy a touch of oregano or a hint of basil? Go for it. First, you'll want to preheat your oven to a cozy 400 degrees Fahrenheit. While it's warming up, start prepping your vegetables. Chop them into evenly sized pieces, ensuring they'll all cook at the same rate. Next, it's time to season. Drizzle your vegetables with olive oil, sprinkle in your herbs, and don't forget a good pinch of salt and pepper. Give everything a thorough mix, making sure each piece is coated in that delicious herb-infused oil. Once your oven is ready, spread your vegetables out on a baking tray. Try not to crowd them, as you want each piece to roast rather than steam. Pop them in the oven and let them roast to perfection. This should take about 20 to 25 minutes, but keep an eye on them. You're looking for a lovely golden brown color and a slight crispness on the edges. While your vegetables are roasting, you can take a moment to appreciate the delicious aroma wafting from your oven. It's the smell of the holidays, isn't it? The tantalizing scent of roasted vegetables and herbs. It's simply irresistible. When your vegetables are perfectly roasted, remove them from the oven. Give them a moment to cool, then serve them up. They make a wonderful side dish, adding color, flavor, and nutrition to your holiday feast. And voila, your roasted herb vegetables are ready to serve. Enjoy the burst of flavors and the compliments you're sure to receive. Bon appétit! Now that we've prepared our side dishes, it's time to serve them with our holiday roast. The art of serving is just as important as the art of cooking. It's the final touch that brings everything together, creating a feast that's as pleasing to the eyes as it is to the palate. Start by placing your prime rib at the center of your serving platter. This is your masterpiece after all. Surround it with the whipped potatoes drizzled with melted butter. Their creamy golden allure perfectly complements the robustness of the roast. Next, arrange the roasted herb vegetables around the platter. Their vibrant colors create a stunning contrast, adding a touch of freshness to the ensemble. Now, onto the crucial part, keeping everything warm until serving time. There's nothing worse than a lukewarm feast, is there? The secret lies in timing. Once your roast is done, let it rest while you finish up with the side dishes. The residual heat will keep it warm. As for the side dishes, cover them with a lid or aluminum foil as soon as they're off the heat. This will trap the steam and keep them hot. If you're not serving immediately, pop the side dishes in a preheated oven at a low temperature. But remember, they're already cooked, so keep the heat low and the time short. And there's always the trusty microwave for a quick warm-up just before serving, and there it is, your perfect holiday feast. A succulent roast, fluffy whipped potatoes, and vibrant roasted vegetables, all served up in style. The smiles and compliments you'll receive will be worth every minute spent in the kitchen. Before we part ways, remember to click that like button if you found this video helpful. Drop a comment below to share your own holiday cooking tips or just to say hello, and don't forget to hit subscribe for more mouth-watering holiday cooking guides. Happy holidays, everyone!